The final tune-up of the 2026 preseason starts tonight as Will Howard and the Pittsburgh Steelers coming to take on Kyle Allen and the Buffalo Bills. And we welcome you in here at New Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. I'm Preston Vargas here for another live stream here. Part of our doubleheader tonight. First is the Steelers and Bills. That's coming up next, and then at 10 o'clock Eastern, we will have the LA Rams taking on the LA Chargers in the Battle of SoFi Stadium. So the big key to watch out for here in this one between the Steelers and Bills is going to be the backup quarterback battle between Drew Aller and Will Howard. So it's been a dead heat between the two. So they've been giving Drew Aller more drives, and he's shown a lot more with it. Three touchdowns, 3 total touchdowns for Drew Aller in the preseason, none for Will Howard, and 2 giveaways as well. So we'll see who gets the backup job behind Aaron Rodgers. But of course, as always, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more streams like this. So this should definitely be a great one here. And we'll see what happens. Of course, I don't know if we're going to see Josh Allen, the Bills ones, one more time. But it would be good if we did see them. So we'll take a break. We'll have kickoff coming up next here on the channel. Okay, we are back and underway here. And the Bills are going to return it to the 25-yard line. That is where Kyle Allen or Shane Buechele will start for the Buffalo Bills. So, yes, we are underway here. Last week against Cleveland, 5 for 10, 111 yards and 1 touchdown pass. Of course, definitely interested to see the new sidelines at New Highmark compared to the old one, as it's first down and 10 for the Bills with Buechele under center. He takes a snap, tosses to the back. Down the right side, about a gain of 1 on the play. So looking at the players to watch for Buffalo here, Skylar Bell and Trent Sherfield. 2 players for the rookie Skylar Bell. 52 games across college football. Trent Sherfield, a veteran, 124 games played, over 1,000 yards, mostly a fill-in receiver. It's 2nd and 9 from the 27. Steelers bring pressure. They'll throw a screen out to the left side. And it looks like Mecole Hardman take it down for a gain of 1. So that's going to be something to watch for Mecole Hardman. In case he's a casualty here for the Buffalo Bills. And of course, the big story in this one, Josh Allen potentially calling plays here for the whole game. So 3rd and 7 for the 29. Buechele in the gun. He takes a snap. Has pressure coming off the right side. Right side pass complete. That's Sherfield Sr. for a first down. So the first catch of the preseason there for Sherfield. So he had pressure, threw right into it, and finds a man open on the short route there. So yeah, Josh Allen has the play sheet there, as the Bills have a first down at the 49-yard line. With Buechele in the gun. It's a high snap. Ukele left side's got a man open, and it's hauled in for a first down. That's a 13-yard pickup for Jamari Macklin. And another Bills first down. So last week, 3 targets, 2 receptions, 108 yards, and a touchdown. So Bills over midfield, Bukele in the gun. Or Bukele under center. Play action, Bukele rolls out to the right, throws it away, incomplete. Had some pressure coming in there. 2nd down and 10 coming up. All right, here we go. 2 in the backfield. Bukele in the gun. They'll send the fullback out to the tight end spot. 2 on the play clock. Bukele takes a snap. Play fake. Buechele, right side, incomplete. Had Skylar Bell there, just overthrew him. And it's 3rd down and 10 coming up. So yeah, he had him just way overthrown there. So coming up at the Pittsburgh 49, Bukele in the gun. He has Frank Gore Jr. in the backfield. Who's lined up to his right. 2 on the play clock. Take the snap, pressure come for the Steelers. Buechele left side, that is complete. And breaking the tackle is number 83, Kele Latu. And the Bills move the chains again. Another first down. So you have pressure coming in from the left side. He gets enough of it there to find Latu on the left. Who moves the chains there for the Bills. Buechele under center, takes the snap, handoff. This is Gore down to the 29. It's about a 2-yard pickup there. 2nd and 8 coming up. So they break the huddle. 2nd and 8 coming up. With Buechele in the gun. Has Gore lined up behind him. Takes a snap, fake the toss to Gore. Buechele over the middle, that is hauled in. And Bell down inside the 10 to about the 9. That's where Skylar Bell puts the Bills 1st and goal coming up. Or no, inside the 15. To be 1st down and 10 for the 14-yard line. So Skylar Bell, 4th-round pick out of UConn. He's a rookie trying to make the team here. Buechele under center. Toss left side to Gore. Tries to find some space and ends up losing about 2. On the tackle for loss there for the Steelers, that is Elandon Roberts. So it'll be 2nd and 11 coming up here. Looks like Gore's going to make way. They'll bring in another running back here. Looks like it's going to be Ian Wheeler, the former Chicago Bear, who was on their training camp squad last year. So 2nd and 11 with Wheeler in the backfield. They'll line him up to Buechele's right, who's in the gun. He takes a snap. Buechele, right side, and that is incomplete. McCall Harbin, a guy who's on the roster bubble, needs to make plays like that. He can't drop the ball in that situation. So 3rd down and 11. Mecole Hardman signed with the Bills back in January. It's a good opening drive here. Bouchel, the snap. Throws one-on-one to the end zone. Incomplete. Intended for Skylar Bell. It's good coverage there. 4th down and 11 coming up. So Tyler Bass will come on for the field goal. So Tyler Bass 4 for 5 on field goals in the preseason. 33 yards out. It's up and it's good. And the Bills strike first. A 3-0 lead for Tyler Bass and the Buffalo Bills. So we'll take a break. It'll be Steelers ball when we come back. All right, welcome back. It is going to be Steelers ball coming up here after the kickoff. And it looks like new Highmark Stadium, their locker room looks pretty good. Taking a look at that now on the Bills broadcast. So they even have a pool in there too. So 3 pools. All right, so the kick is away. This will be returned on the outside. So that was returned by Jacoby Kinney James. So it'll be Steelers ball here. We'll see who starts at quarterback for them. We expect it to be Will Howard, I think. So it was Tommy Doman Jr. who kicked off. The rookie out of Florida, 7th round pick in a battle with the veteran Mitch Wisnowski, who was their punter last year. So 1st down and 10 for the Steelers. This is Drew Aller in the game. Takes a snap, has pressure coming in his face, and down he goes for the sack. That is Keonta Jenkins with the sack. It'll be 2nd and long coming up. There's a great first play blitz there for the Bill. Great first play blitz there for the Bills. Getting the rookie Drew Aller in time. and putting him down. So here he goes, 2nd and 19 now. With the ball at their own 17. Here's Aller. Dumps it off on the right side. That is complete to Riley Nowakowski. Gets pushed back. I think forward progress will get him about a 3-yard pickup. Defensive players to watch for the Bills. Maxwell Hairston and Michael Hokett, who both suffered season-ending injuries last year. So we'll see how they do here in this preseason game. 3rd down and 12 now. With the ball at the 29. Aller hands it off on the draw. That is... So that was Lou Nichols on the carry. And a good 3-and-out start for... A 3-and-out for the Steelers to start their first drive. So... Steelers are out to punt on 4th down and 3. Back to return for the Bills. This is Ray Davis. And it's in the air. Davis back to return all the way back. Davis muffs the punt. It's recovered by Pittsburgh. Or no. That's... Wait. It's a turnover. I'm confused. It was muffed by... Ray Davis muffed the punt, but it was caught there by Brandon Eccles on the return, but he can't advance the ball. So it looks like it's going to be 1st down for the Steelers inside the red zone. We'll be right back. Okay, we are back at first play. Touchdown Steelers! Scored by Jeremy Bernard. And the Steelers have the lead here. That was bad time for the NFL Network to go to commercial break at that time. Didn't see the formation there, but it's a 6-0 lead for the Steelers. So 5th catch of the preseason. Boswell extra point is up and good, and a 7-3 lead for the Steelers. So we'll take a break. We'll be right back. After the muff punt by Ray Davis, it was Bernard who punched it in for the Steelers. 7-3, we'll be right back. All right, we are back. Of course, the Bills have a new head coach this year, and Joe Brady, who's their offensive coordinator, or has been their offensive coordinator since November 2023. Since then, they've been top 2 in points per game, rushing yards per game, red zone percentage, and giveaways. So here we go. Kick is away. It'll be a return inside the 20, cut inside the 30. Mecole Hardman goes down to the 33-yard line. And Buechele will take this one again. 7:03 left in the first quarter. As a reminder, we will have one more preseason game, or actually 2 more preseason games, one more after today. Of course, coming up next will be the Rams and the Chargers at 10, and then Bears preseason final game on Saturday at 6 o'clock. Make sure to tune into that one. So it looks like we'll have a slight delay of Steeler players being called over to go back to the sideline because it looked wobbly. So it looks like that is, can't see the number that was. I think that's 70 or 15. That's Ben Skoranek. Yeah. So they're going to take him down to the locker room. All right, here we go. 7:03 to go in the first quarter. Now we should be ready. Buechele under center. He takes the snap and hands it off to Frank Gore Jr. on the right side. Gore across the 40 out of bounds to the 45-yard line. But a flag comes down. And I think they might be coming back. So looks like the holding is going to be called on Buffalo. It's again Stephen Gosnell. So it looks like Alec Anderson, he won the starting left guard job for the Bills. Signed with Buffalo as an undrafted free agent in 2022. His 4th season now. He's going to be a starter on the offensive line. First down and 20 after the penalty from their own 23. Buechele faked the throw, and instead he does throw it. Looked like a bubble screen to Gore, but he gets met in the backfield. The TFL there by Cole Holcomb. So yeah, Holcomb was right there to get him down. So loss of 5 on that play. 2nd and 25. Buechele from their own, Buechele on the Bills. He's in the gun from his own 18. Takes a snap. Looking to throw. Has pressure collapsing. Gets it off. And it's hauled in by Gore, but I think it's only going to be a gain of 2 to the 20. So 3rd down coming up here. There's Bruner there on the tackle. So coming up 3rd and 22. Ball's at the 21-yard line. Buechele's in the gun by himself. Buechele looking to throw. Has pressure. And he's wrapped up, taken down for the sack. Sacked by Kevin Jobity. It's 4th down here for the Steelers. Lucky it wasn't called for holding there, but Buechele broke out, tried to break out, but it ends up being a 3 and out. Now Wisnowski, the punt, is going to bounce at the 45 return here. This is Weechin all the way back to the 33-yard line. That is where Pittsburgh will start 4:20 left in the first. We'll be right back. Okay, we are back. So, looks like while they were in commercial, they threw a flag for illegal formation. So the Bills are going to be forced to punt again. But on the second punt, as they didn't show it live, it looked like it went out at the 40, at their own 43. So Steelers will have great field position here to start. So Nichols on the carry gets down to the 20. It'll be second down coming up for Pittsburgh. So second down coming up here. For the 21-yard line, Aller in the gun. He's going to hand it off Eccles down the middle. He's got the first down in the red zone. Down to the 18. So clock is stopped for some reason. I think we were delayed here. Don't know if it looks like they're having a measurement here. So let's see what the referee has to say. Virtual measurement. They say yes, first down. Okay. So just confirming that is a first down after the virtual measurement there. So ball is at the 18, first down from the left side, from the left hash. Aller in the pocket, rolling, dumps it off to his running back. That's Nichols cutting inside down to the 4. So gain of 13, first and goal for the Steelers. All right, so here we go. They line up. Aller in the gun, with Nichols in the backfield with him. To his right. Aller takes a snap. One-on-one to the end zone. Incomplete. Intended for Bernard. That would have been his second touchdown of the game, and it's second down. Well, this is Will Howard in the game. Trying to get the final reps here to see who will back up. Who will back up Aaron Rodgers? Second and goal coming up here. So Howard dumps it off to the end zone. The dive in there. Touchdown for the Steelers. Max Hurlman getting in the end zone, extending the lead 13-3. Or no, that's Luke McCree. Or no, Lake McCree. On the dive in the end zone. So Boswell so short field is all they needed. Boswell's kick is up and good. 14-3 Pittsburgh leads Buffalo. 2:20 to go in the first quarter. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Oh, hang on. Before we go, a flag was thrown after the play. So just sorting this out here. So it's going to be on Dwayne Carter for Buffalo. So we'll take a break. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back here. It's a 14-3 lead for the Steelers here. So Steelers will kick off from the 50. Don't know know what happened. The camera didn't move. I think the ball was kicked. This Bills TV crew is not good. So Buffalo will have it first down and 10. Bouchel still in the game. Lines up under center on the 20-yard line. Now Wheeler on the ground gets about a gain of 3 on that one. Second down coming up. So lining up on 2nd and 7 for the Bills. Ball at the 24-yard line. Bouchel in the gun. Sends Bell in motion. Dumps it off Wheeler left side. Pushes through. He's got a first down at the 31-yard line. So that was Boykin on the tackle. First down and 10 for Buffalo coming up. So he had pressure on his right. And Wheeler cuts up. It's a first down. 1:22 to go. Ian Wheeler signed as a free agent in June. Of course, he was with the Bears in their training camp squad last year. So Bell in motion. They're going to give it to Wheeler once again. About a gain of 2 on that one. Second down and 8 coming up. So last week against the Browns, 14 rushes, 56 yards, 2 receptions, and 21 yards for Ian Wheeler. So here's second down and 8. Bouchel under center. Play action has pressure coming. And he's dropped for a sack. That is going to be on Julius Welshoff. It's third down coming up. Basically nobody protecting as Pittsburgh set the house. So that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Buffalo ball, third down and 14 coming up as the Bills trail 14-3 at home to the Steelers in their final preseason game. All right, welcome back. Start of the second quarter here. It's going to be a third down and long for Buffalo coming up here. So the Bills have Brandon Beane and their general manager in the booth with them. Of course, I've been critical of him over the past couple of years, that's for sure. All right, so 3rd and 14 from their own 25, or for their own 26. Bouchel in the backfield. He has Gore back out there as well. Bouchel, right side to Bell. Cuts inside. Skylar Bell down to the 40 or to the 33-yard line. It will be 4th down coming up. So Bills' offense has not done a lot here in this one. So we'll see if they can get something here. All right. So punts away. This will be returned. Not by a lot, but minimal return there for Caden Wetchen. So that's where the Steelers will have 14-13 to go in the 14-13 to go in the first quarter. That was a good punt there for Wisnowski, making up for the previous punt that he had that gave Pittsburgh a short field. So they're on 18-yard line. 1st down and 10 for the Steelers. So they have Howard to the left side. Ball is tipped and incomplete. Looks like it was intended for Nowakowski. Well, the pressure there for Buffalo, that was TJ Parker. So 2nd down and 10. We'll take a look at this once again. Howard on a bootleg to the left. Trying to get to Nowakowski, but it was tipped in the air. And lucky for him, it fell incomplete. So 2nd and 10, Howard under center. Looks like a quick throw out to the left side. And met in the backfield, Brandon Smith. Met there by number 21 for Buffalo. Davison Igbinosun. Buffalo just read that screen. So 3rd and 10 coming up here. 2nd round pick from Ohio State. Pressure comes. Howard on a slant. That is complete to Max Hurleman for a 1st down at around the 30. So Kyle Allen, they're talking about him, went 24-28 in the preseason. So 1st down coming up here for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Empty backfield for Howard. He takes a snap with pressure coming. Howard is hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. Looks like it was Travis Homer, the intended receiver, the former Chicago Bear. It's good pressure brought there. Christian Parker made contact with him. So 2nd and 10 here for Pittsburgh. Snap taken, handoff down the middle to Homer. Gets about a gain of 5 to the 35-yard line. 3rd down coming up. It's like Hogan was there on the tackle. Or Mike Hoyt. Signed with Buffalo as a free agent in 2025 in his 5th season. So 3rd down and 5. Howard in the backfield. Takes a snap. Looking to throw. Left side. Don't know. It was picked off. And that is to Damar Hamlin. So back-to-back games with interception for Damar Hamlin. And of course, this story with Damar Hamlin from, it'll be 4 years ago this year. Of course, what happened in Cincinnati. It's great to see him having 2 interceptions here in the preseason. You know, it was bad camera work. Couldn't see it live. We'll be right back. All right, we are back at his Buffalo Ball after the interception for Damar Hamlin. So we should be all set to go here. It's first down at the Pittsburgh 49. A handoff to Gore down the middle. He's got a first down, gain of 11 on the play. He's got about 11:50 to go here in the second quarter. It's from the 39-yard line of Pittsburgh, first down and 10. Bouchel changing the play at the line. He's under center. Takes a snap. Handoff down the middle. Gore. Bad minimal gain. Second down coming up. Second down and 9 coming up. Bouchel in the backfield. Takes us on the draw play to Gore. And a flag comes in after the play. Second one comes down as well. So we'll see what the flag is. Came from the right side. So based on the crowd, I think it might be on Pittsburgh. So I don't know what the flag is. Clock is running. So it's going to be a first down at the 19-yard line. Don't know what the penalty was. Buechele over the middle, almost intercepted. Pass intended for Shane Zylstra. So lucky that wasn't picked. It's second down and 10. So it was a face mask penalty against Pittsburgh. So that's why they're where they are now. Second down and 10 coming up here. So Buechele on the gun. Has Gore with him in the backfield. 3 seconds on the play clock. Takes a snap. Buechele dumps it off to Gore. He cuts inside. Frank Gore Jr. cuts inside. Touchdown Bills! Frank Gore Jr. gets the Bills in the end zone for the first time. And it's 14-9. So Frank Gore with a juke inside. He cut in and gets in the end zone. Let's take a look at this again. Oh, no. I think this might be pulled back to the 1. I think Gore's knee was down. They're hurrying up to the... Or nope, they said first and goal. So no touchdown. Give it to Gore! Touchdown Bills! Now it's Frank Gore Jr. in the end zone. And it's 14-9. Buffalo still trails Pittsburgh. So diving down there, Frank Gore Jr. finishes the drive. It's 14-9 here. We're starting to look at new Highmark Stadium. Definitely a nice venue there. So here we go. Bass with the extra point here. Kicks up. It is good. So back to a one-possession game here. 14-10, Pittsburgh leads Buffalo. 9:19 to go in the second quarter. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. Bills get into the end zone for the first time today. And we should be ready to go here. 9:19 to go in the second quarter. Ball's kicked off. And a flag comes down. There's Weechin on the return. I think this might come back. So it looks like it might be based on might be a legal formation. Yep. So it's going to be against Devin Boykin. Someone's lined up wrong there. So we'll take a look at this again. Oh yeah, Boykin moved early there. So we're the 21st down. There's Lou Nichols on the handoff, and he's stopped at the line of scrimmage for no gain. That's a rookie out of Penn State, Zane Durant, on the TFL. So second down and 10 coming up here. And we have a flag. It'll be a false start for the snap. Score Zane Durant, 2026 fifth round pick. Team captain of 2025, 89 tackles, 10 sacks, and an interception through his Penn State career. So Howard takes the snap, play action, looking to throw. Over the middle, that is hauled in a tight window to Max Hurleman, the undrafted free agent a year ago. The third down and 1 here. It's like Dunbar's was there on the tackle. So it's third down and 2 coming up here. So Howard's in the gun, takes a snap. Looking to throw a slant over the middle that is complete. It's good coverage by Kanai Walker, but it is caught by Brandon Smith for a first down. So Howard under center. We got a flag before the snap. We got I think it's false start. So they stopped the play because Pittsburgh was snapping, even though they substituted, and Buffalo was starting to sub as well. So no penalty. It's first down for Pittsburgh. So ball at the 33. The toss to Nichols in the backfield. 2 yards picked up. Be second down here. So Buffalo's rush yards allowed per game, they're 28th in that category. So play fake for Howard. He's going to launch it deep left side, and it's incomplete. Over the head of Brandon Smith. It'll be 3rd down and 7 coming up. Great coverage there by Connie Walker. Third down and 7 coming up here. Ball's at the 36. Here's Howard. Looking to throw. Pumps. Now rolls to his right, directing traffic. Howard cuts back inside. Has pressure coming, and down he goes for the sack. Ran out of time there. The sack is by Fedarian Mathis. It'll bring up a 4th down for the Steelers. See, they had great coverage there. Nobody was really open. So Ray Davis back to return. Of course, he muffed the punt on his first attempt. This time fields it cleanly. Cuts inside the 20, dives down to the 22. I think they'll mark it at the 21. So 5:25 to go. It'll be Buffalo ball when we come back. Okay, we are back. It is Buffalo ball. 5:25 to go in the quarter. They're looking to take the lead here. So Toriano Pride Jr., Kanaya Walker battling out for cornerback position. All right, so we are ready to go here. First down and 10 for Buffalo. With the ball at their own 22. Bouchel under center. Takes a snap. Looking to throw. Launches deep downfield. It is incomplete. Intended for Dante Pettis, but the coverage there. Coverage there for Danico Slaughter. First down and 10. Or second down and 10. The handoff. This Wheeler tripped up the line of scrimmage. No gain there. Third down coming up. So they break the huddle. Third down and 10 coming up here. Bouchel in the gun. Back up is Wheeler. Bouchel takes a snap with pressure. Sets up the screen on the right side. That is to Max Tomczak. But he won't get the first down. It'll be fourth down coming up here for Buffalo. And it looks like Dahlman's going to come out to put this one away for Buffalo. All right, here we go. So good 3 and out for the Pittsburgh defense here. And the punt is away. It's a high spiraling kick. This is Weechin. Cuts inside the 20, spins around down to the 26. That is where Pittsburgh will have to start here. 3:41 to go, or 3:44 to go in the second quarter. This will be first down here for Pittsburgh coming up. All right, so here we go. First down and 10 for Pittsburgh. 3:44 left in the second quarter. All right, so Pittsburgh's ball. First down and 10 for the Steelers. So Bell 2 receptions, 23 yards in this game so far. All right, we are ready to go. First down and 10 for the Steelers here. Our referee blows the whistle. Play clock is starting. So the 27-yard line. Howard in the gun. He gives it on the left side to Homer. He gets near the first down line. It's going to be second down and short. So 2nd and 4 coming up here. Howard takes a snap from the gun. Under pressure, and down he goes for the sack. Sacked there by Andre Jones Jr. It'll be 3rd down and long coming up here for Pittsburgh. Third down and 12 from their own 25-yard line. 3rd down. Here we go. Howard. Pressure collapsing. It is caught by Homer. He's taken down by the ankles after a gain of 1. Keontae Jenkins bringing him down, and another 3 and out for Pittsburgh. So nice tackle there for Keontae Jenkins. 4th down and 10. So we're at the 2-minute warning. Pittsburgh leads at 14-10, but Buffalo will get the ball back after the punt coming up next. Okay, we are back. So quick game break. And it looks like the Las Vegas Raiders have their ones on the field. So showing highlights right now on the 2nd and 4. It's a dump off to Trey Tucker. And sets him up. They have points on the board. So we are back in Buffalo. As this ball is punted away. Now Hardman on the return gets stripped up at the 25. That's where Buffalo will have a 2-minute drill coming up here. All right, here we go from their own 25. First down and 10. Bouchel, left side, throw complete to Skylar Bell at the 30. They'll hurry up to the line here. 2nd and 5, Bouchel on the gun. Has Wheeler in the backfield with him. Bouchel, left side, and that's hauled in by Bell. Once again, another first down for Buffalo. So they'll get set here. Bouchel, high snap. Right side, complete. That's over to Ben Summerin. This clock's under a minute to go. Buffalo still has all 3 timeouts. 2nd and 6 here. Bouchel, right side, incomplete. Looking for Zylstra, but it was incomplete. 3rd down and 6. So clock stopped with 45 seconds. 3rd down coming up. So here we go. Bouchel in the backfield. Looks like Pittsburgh showing blitz. They are. Bouchel gets up quickly over the right side, incomplete. It was Quentin Skinner, the intended receiver, and it's 4th and 6 coming up here. So looks like it'll be Tommy Doman out to punt. It was a solid drive going, but couldn't do anything about it there. So Doman awaits the snap. 2 on the play clock. Here's a snap. Doman gets it away. A fair catch. And that will go out inside the 10. So we'll see. Doman looking pretty good. Might win the starting punter job. So 35 seconds to go. Pittsburgh ball here. We'll see what they can get in 35 seconds. Pittsburgh will receive the second half. I'm certain of that. So first down at their own 10. Howard takes a snap from the gun. Looking to throw. Soft throw right side, and that is complete. I'm trying to hurdle there. That was Lake McRae, but it's going to come back for holding. Maxie Honachur with the penalty there. So half the distance, it's 1st and 15. 28 seconds to go in the first half. So 1st and 15 here. Howard in the gun. Takes a snap on the draw. This is Nichols up the middle. Taken down near the 15 as the timeout is going to be called by Pittsburgh. Quick score update. We have a touchdown for the Patriots against the Browns. It is 7-6 in that one. So that was Pittsburgh that called timeout. Second down coming up here. .21 seconds to go. Second down and 4 coming up here from the 16-yard line. Howard is in the gun. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Buffalo to bring pressure here. Howard in trouble. Rolls. Gets rid of it as he goes down. It's incomplete. So that was close to intentional grounding, but there was a receiver in the area. So yeah, looking at this, he was outside the tackle box and just inside the end zone. Or just on the outside of the end zone, I should say. So 3rd and 4 coming up here. 14 on the shot, 14 on the play, on the game clock. The second quarter. Nichols cuts it side. He's got the first down. An extracurricular. Push after the play, but that is going to do it for the first half. Pittsburgh leads this one 14-10 at Buffalo. So we'll take a break. We'll be back for the second half coming up next. Okay, we are back. All set to go. The kick is away for the second half. Steelers to return this one. Cut inside down to the 33-yard line. That's where Pittsburgh will start, looking to extend the lead with a 14-10 lead for the Steelers. Let's get some couple scores, updates from around the NFL preseason right now. So, okay, Drew Aller is in the game here for Pittsburgh. Will Howard's night. 9 for 15, 69 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. We'll see if Drew Aller can do the same thing here. First down and 10. So Aller changes the play at the line. He takes a snap. Handoff down the middle. That is... So that is Eli Heidenreich on the carry. This will be second down and 6 coming up for the Steelers. So remember, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe as it's second down and 6. Aller is under center with Heidenreich in the backfield. So handoff, Heidenreich is going to cut inside, but he's immediately taken down there by number 72. That's Fedarian Mathis, the big defensive tackle. Six 6'4", 312 for Mathis. So we're on the 38, the 37, third down and 5. Aller's in the gun. Sends Wetche into motion. Takes a snap. Aller over the middle. That is complete. That is Caden Wetchen. Oh no. Getting a game update from Las Vegas, and Fernando Mendoza throws an interception. It looks like it's going to be first down for Las Vegas as... Looks like a 2-yard pickup there on a reception by Jaheim Bell. This will be second and 8 coming up here. It's a great job taking on the blocker there. Second down and 8 for the Steelers. Up the short gain there. Aller's under center. You have Heidenreich in the backfield. Change play of the line of scrimmage. Aller gives to Heidenreich. He cuts in the whole left side into Buffalo territory, but it's going to be short of the line to gain. About be 3rd and 1 around the 47-yard line. It's definitely a great job on that one. So Durant will come out of the game here for Buffalo. So it's 3rd down and 1. Aller under center, 2 in the backfield. So tight end out to the right, receiver to the left. They'll give it to Heidenreich. He's got the first down. Down to the 43-yard line. So it's Dawkins there on the tackle for Buffalo. Score update: Patriots score the Browns score a field goal against the Patriots, 17-7 there in that one. Here's the handoff here. This is Heidenreich, or no, excuse me, that is Caleb Johnson. So second down coming up. 41 defensive players used for Buffalo's second most in the NFL. It looks like the Buffalo broadcast cut out, so now they go to the Steeler broadcast. 2nd and 5. Aller looking to throw on the left side. On the right side, complete. That is Max Hurleman. Great play there, getting a first down. Does a great job there. It's on the out route to Hurleman. So in the red zone now from the 13-yard line. Aller under center, gives it to Heidenreich. Gets down inside the 10, down to the 9. It'll be 2nd down and 6 coming up. Another good run there for Heidenreich. Dylan Gabriel's balling 7 for 8, 135 yards, 2 touchdowns. Pretty good night for him. 2nd and 6 for the 9. Aller's in the gun. Yeah, Heidenreich in the backfield. Aller looking. Right side, almost tipped and intercepted. He's looking inside. That was Anthony Kendall. Nearly picked that off. 3rd down and 6 coming up here. So take a look at this again. That might have been pick 6. We would have gotten that. So from the 9, 3rd down and 6. Aller's under center. Heidenreich in the backfield. They send a man in motion. Toss back. Heidenreich on the right side. Cutting inside. Pushing through. Touchdown Steelers! Scored by Eli Heidenreich. And it's a 20-10 lead for Pittsburgh on the road. Getting great speed there on the toss for Heidenreich. Just pushed his way through into the end zone. Boswell, the extra point is up and it is good. 21-10 lead for the Steelers. So 21-10 lead. We have 8:55 to go. We'll take a break. All right, we are back. So Pittsburgh extends their lead 21-10 over the Buffalo Bills. So looks like they're showing the Raiders game in a double box. Of course, Fernando Mendoza is there. So we'll continue to give the play-by-play of the Bills game. They have the audio on the Raiders game. All right, so Boswell kicks it off. This return from inside the 10 for Buffalo, cutting inside. And down at the 22-yard line. First down for Buffalo. See if they can get into the end zone here. So they're 4:09 left in the quarter. So here we go in the gun. This is Bouchel dumping it off right side. That is complete. And they're interviewing somebody in the booth, so they keep cutting up to him. That's the thing about these preseason broadcasts. We can hear them. We don't need to see them. Second and 5 down the middle. Down to the 30. All right, I'll use ESPN Gamecast here. All right, here we go. From under center, Bouchel, third down. Looking to throw, steps back, pressure from the blind spot. Throws the right side, incomplete. Or wait, did he catch that? It's a first down for Buffalo. All right, first down. Bouchel under center from the 32-yard line. Bouchel taking the snap, handing off to Gore down the middle. And it will be gained down to the 36. Second down and 6 coming up. So here we go from the 36. Bouchel under center. Has Gore in the backfield. Bootleg. Rolling right. Bouchel gets it off to Gore. Gore across the midfield. Cuts inside. Frank Gore Jr. down to the 40. And a big gain there. First down and 10 for Buffalo. It was definitely a great run there for Frank Gore Jr. First down for Buffalo coming up here. Bouchel looking under pressure. Right side, that is hauled in. That is Skylar Bell for a first down. Inside the 30, down to the 27-yard line. 28-yard line, first down and 10 for Buffalo. Buechele under center. Ian Wheeler's in there in the backfield. Send Bell in motion. Give it to Bell in the jet sweep. Bell across the 20 to 10. Touchdown Bills! Skylar Bell in the end zone off the jet sweep. Made it a one-possession game once again. 21-16. So there's a stumble there for a Steelers defensive back. And Bell gets in the end zone. So here we go. Bass on for the extra point. Snap, hold, kick is up. It is just sneaks in the upright. 21-17, 4:49 to go in the third quarter. We'll take a break. We'll be right back after this. Okay, we are back. So Buffalo gets in the end zone. So Buffalo in the end zone, making a one-possession game. 21-17 is the score here. Kick all the way back to the end zone for a touchback. Steelers will get it up at the 35. So 4:49 to go. Pittsburgh starts off with the ball here. Just a reminder, Major League Baseball is tomorrow here on the channel. We have Red Sox Yankees, game one of that series. Coverage begins at 7:15 Eastern. Make sure to tune into that. So here we go. Aller rolling to his right. And that is incomplete with pass intended for don't know who. They went on double box on the NFL Network to Niners Raiders. And Buffalo's Bills broadcast interviewing one of their offensive linemen. So 2nd out of 10 here for the Steelers. It's a handoff to Heidenreich, and he only gets a yard on that one. 3rd down coming up. See, that's the criticism with this. I don't understand why the NFL Network didn't show the Raiders game if they keep cutting to it. 3rd and 8. Aller with pressure coming in. Gets on the left side. It is incomplete. So 3rd down 8 coming up. Great coverage there by Anthony Kendall. Looks like the pass intended on the left side for Levi Wentz. Would have been his first catch of the ball game. But 3 and out here for the Steelers to start the drive. So here we go. Punt is away. Return from inside the 15. Going down inside at the 31-yard line. That is where Buffalo will start off with the ball. So 3:52 to go. We'll take a break and we'll be right back after this. All right, we are back. Bills are on the ball here from the 31-yard line. Bouchel's still in the game. So Wheeler in the backfield for the Bills. Bouchel takes a snap. Play fake. Looking to throw. Steps up. Dumps it off to Wheeler over the middle, and he is met immediately after a 3-yard pickup. Going up next, we have the Battle of SoFi Stadium between the Rams and the Chargers. Make sure to tune into that. 10 o'clock Eastern. Right after this game. 2nd down and 6. Bouchel under center. Sends a man in motion. The toss back to Wheeler. Wheeler cuts on the right side. Only a yard picked up. 3rd down and 5 coming up here. So here we go. 3rd and 5 coming up here. Ball's at 36. Bouchel, right side. That is incomplete. Intended for Skylar Bell. They'll go over his head. Incomplete there. It's a great knockdown there by Deshaun Jameson. So 4th and 5 coming up here. All right, here we go. Punt away from Dahlman. All the way back inside the 10. Returned by Wetchen. Gets blocked by his own player. Down by the 10. That was terrible special teams there for Pittsburgh. The Steelers will have from inside their own 10-yard line. So it'll be Steelers ball, 2:14 in the 3rd. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. It is Steelers ball, 21-17 lead for them. So here we go. Drew Aller under center. 1st down and 10 from the 10-yard line. Takes the snap, hands it off. That was Heidenreich. Second and 4, Aller under center. So he has Caleb Johnson in the backfield. And a toss play to Johnson, right side. And Johnson's just short of the line to gain. Third down and 1 from the 19-yard line. Now Johnson, a little bit of extracurricular after that. Surprised there was no flag. So the market third down and 2. With their own 18-yard line, Aller in the gun. Wet chain in motion. Aller looking over the middle. That is complete. That is to Lance Mason for a first down. Clock under a minute to go here. Johnson on the handoff down to the 30. And it's second down. So 1 yard loss there on the play. As we reach the end of the third quarter, 3 down, 1 to go. Steelers lead at 21-17. We'll be right back after this. Okay, we are back. 21-17 lead. Start of the fourth quarter from New Highmark Stadium in Buffalo. All right. Start of the fourth quarter, second and 11 for the Steelers at their own 30. Aller in the backfield. Takes a snap. Looking to throw. Quick throw on the right side. Complete to Mason. He's got a first down off of that. Play fake. Aller looking to throw. Evading the rush on the right side. Aller throws it complete. A big hit taken for Mason. But he's able to haul it in. It's going to be second down and medium coming up here. Big hit for Dunbar. So here we go. 2nd and 3 for the Steelers. Aller in the gun. Gives to Johnson on the right side. He's met in the backfield for a loss of 1. TFL there by Wande Owens. So Aller lines up in the gun. It's Caleb Johnson in the backfield with him. 3rd down and 4. Aller takes the snap, looking to throw. Throws deep on the left side. It is incomplete, overthrown. His intended receiver, Caden Wetchen. It'll be 4th down coming up. Tough throw there. Great coverage there by DJ Miller. He signed with Buffalo as a free agent in July. 2nd season out of Kent State. So here we go. Punts away. Fair catch. Inside the 10 by Dante Pettis. Bills offense will start off at the 9 when we come back. Welcome back. Bills ball, 12:50 to go in the fourth quarter. And of course, this is the first night game at New Highmark Stadium. It looks pretty good lit up at night. All right, for the 9. Bouchel in the gun. He takes the snap, looking to throw. Right side, it is hauled in. Skylar Bell. Looks like it's going to be 4 yards shy of the line to gain. Second down and 4 from the 15-yard line. There we go from the 15. Bouchel in the gun. And we have movement. False start called against Buffalo. We were talking about C.J. Gardner-Johnson and his many incidents involving the Bears. And it showed the play and there's a flag. It cut over. Of course, he was hated by Bears fans, C.J. Gardner-Johnson was, until he signed with us and played pretty well. Don't know what happened. So 2nd and 11 coming up for Buffalo. Bouchel looking to throw in his end zone. And the throw is incomplete. Got out of the pressure there. It'll be 3rd down and 11 coming up. Coming up 3rd and 11 for Buffalo. I think they were discussing intentional grounding, but looks like there's no intentional grounding. So Bouchel is rolling out to his right. As he was getting sacked, he threw it. So they did call it. 3rd and 18 here from the 1. Bouchel backing up in this end zone. Throws on the right side, incomplete. This will be 4th and 18 from the worst possible spot for a punter. All right, so Dahlman's got a challenge here for the rookie punter. Drafted in the 7th round. Here we go. Dahlman gets it off. And returned by Wetjen at the 45. He tries to cut back. Brace the tackle. Wetjen still on his feet. Go on the other side. Cross the 40. Cross the 30. Wetjen. Just a punter to beat. Wetjen! Touchdown Steelers! a touchdown for Caden Wetjen. He sidesteps to the right, then cuts over to the left, beats the punter, and a punt return for a touchdown. 27-17 is the score now. Great return there, and Boswell is on for the extra point. It's up and it's good as a flag flies. Flag down the extra point. So, get the call here. All right, so they'll retry instead of going for 2 on the unnecessary roughness called on Buffalo. So here we go. 2-point attempt here for Pittsburgh. 11-11 to go in the game. 11-11 to go in the game. Looking to extend the lead here. So here we go. Aller taking the snap. On the left side, the diving play made, they say, was incomplete. That was intended for Max Hurleman. Couldn't hang on. And now 11-11 to go. Pittsburgh up 27-17. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. 27-17 lead for the Steelers over the Buffalo Bills here. So as a reminder, coming up next, we have more preseason action. Rams and Chargers at 10 o'clock Eastern. Make sure to tune into that. Following coverage of this one. It's in the back of the end zone for a touchback and the Bills will have it. So the ball's going to be at the 35 for Buffalo to start off. See if they can get back into this one here. All right, so from the 35-yard line. First down and 10 for Buffalo. Bouchel in the gun with Wheeler. That's a low snap. Bouchel left side gets complete. That is complete to Ben Van Sumeren. The 39-yard line. Second down and 6. Rolling is Bouchel in the pocket. Dumps it off on the left side, and that is complete to Latu for about a gain of 3. Third down and 3 coming up here. Bouchel under center. Wheeler is in the backfield. Jumbo package on the line. Bouchel looking to throw in the pocket. Now steps up. He's going to run for it. Bouchel slides down in Pittsburgh territory. Down to the 47. And a first down for the Bills here. Great job for Bouchel to get up the middle there. And then marked him down to 49. First down and 10. Bouchel lining up under center. Wheeler in the backfield. Handoff. Wheeler down the middle. Gain of 4. Second down coming up. So here we go. Second down and 5 for the Bills at the 45-yard line of Pittsburgh. Bouchel stepping back, launching left side, and that is hauled in. Oh, they said, nope, they blew it dead. It's a good catch for Tomczak, but he was down just before he could get loose. So Tomczak gets the ball hauled in. So he tripped on the defender, so he's marked down. So first down at the 25-yard line for Buffalo. Bouchel stepping up. He's going to scramble. Diving down head first at the 21. It'll be second and 6 coming up. On the 21-yard line, 2nd and 6. Bouchel in the gun. Wheeler to his right. 2 receivers to the left, tight end, and a receiver to the right. Bubble screen over to Bell, who gets met in the backfield. Tackle for loss credited there to Deshaun Jameson. It's 3rd down and 9. Coming up here. Third down and 9. Bouchel on the gun. With pressure. Looks like they're going to send a lot. Bouchel on the left side. Deep. Incomplete. Good pass there. Intended for Jamari Macklin. But great defense there for Daryl Porter. He's right on it there. 4th down and 9 coming up for Buffalo. Pittsburgh sent the house. It's basically a cover 0 there. But now Bass will come on for a 42-yard attempt. So from the left hash, 42 yards out. Kicks on its way. It is up. It is good. The hold for Dolman, 27-20. Buffalo still trails. We'll be right back after this. Okay, we are back. So, taking a look at the Bills' schedule to start the season. Their first game is going to be Thursday, September 19th against the Detroit Lions. That's an 8:15 kick. So we'll probably have that. We'll have the full NFL schedule coming up here. So that kick is in the back of the end zone for a touchback for the Steelers. So taking a look at the first half of the schedule. So you go to Houston to start. You got a road trip on the West Coast, playing the Rams and Raiders mid-October. Of course, the Rams game is going to be a Monday night football game. So 5 opponents who had winning records in 2025 for Buffalo. On the ground there is Heidenreich. It'll be 2nd and 8. So Texans first in yards allowed, 2nd in points allowed. Also, Will Anderson signed a 3-year, $150 million contract. Of course, C.J. Stroud is in a contract year himself. 7 turnovers in 2 playoff games played last year. At 2nd and 8 here. Allard takes a snap in the gun. Over the middle, that is hauled in, incomplete to Cornell Powell. Gets a first down in Buffalo territory. We're Pittsburgh trying to salt this one away with 5:20 to go. So most of the second teams played well for Pittsburgh, I would say. So the 47-yard line, first down and 10. Aller over the left side, complete. Finds Powell again, 2nd down. Josh Allen, 301 total career touchdowns, 220 passing yards, 79 rushing, 2 receiving touchdowns. Most rush touchdowns all time by a quarterback. Only player in NFL history. 200 plus passes, 200 plus touchdown passes, 50 rushing yards. 50 rushing touchdowns. 2nd and 6, the handoff. That is to Heidenreich. Couldn't get much there. So 3:47 to go. 3rd down and 4 coming up for Pittsburgh. So here we go. Pressure coming for the Bills. Aller, left side, and it's incomplete. Contact early. 10 receiver Cornell Powell, but there's no flag. 3rd down and 9 coming up. So 4th and 4 coming up for Pittsburgh. I think they're going to go for it here. Keep the offense out here with the ball at the 41-yard line of Buffalo. Aller takes a snap. Looking to throw in the pocket. Steps up, rolling to his right. Aller dumps it off. Incomplete in the hands. Of Jacoby Keeney James. Oh, you could have potentially salted away, but instead it'll be Buffalo ball. Slides in, could not hang on to the ball. All right, so 1st down coming up for Buffalo at their own 41. So Michelle back in the game from the 41. Bouchel, left side, incomplete. His intended receiver was Dante Pettis. Could not connect. 2nd and 10 coming up. So coming to huddle, 6:10 to go. or 3:16 to go. 2nd and 10 for Buffalo. Buechele in the pocket. Ball is tipped. Buechele catches it. He can't throw it again. He's got to go to the right side, and he is taken down. So that's going to be a 3-yard loss on the play. 3rd down coming up for Buffalo. So I guess that's technically a pass completed to himself. Let me take a look at the box score there. Yes, Buechele passed short over the middle to Buechele. So, as a reception from himself, Buechele over the middle. That's Pettis. Breaks free, gets the 1st down inside Pittsburgh territory, down to the 47. 2:18 to go. I think that might be the last play before the 2-minute warning. So there's a great conversion there. They'll break the huddle, but I don't think they'll get it off. We reached the 2-minute warning. Buffalo's driving, trying to tie this one up. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. It is going to be Buffalo ball here for the 2-minute drill coming up. Right now they're showing the Niners and Raiders game. We'll see. Okay, they are back now. Here's Buechele looking to throw. Deep over the middle. It is incomplete, but a flag comes down. Multiple flags, pass interference, be a spot foul at the 5. Dante Pettis, the intended receiver. It'll be first and goal at the 5 coming up for Buffalo. Looks like Fernando's still out there for the Raiders. So it looks like they'll mark it down to 6, what it looks like. Either way, it'd still be first and goal. So we're on the 7. Bouchel under center as Wheeler in the backfield. Here's the snap. Wheeler down the middle. Cuts. Pushes through. Does he have enough? Just short. Down at the 1. So second and goal. They're not in any rush to get a playoff here. It's definitely something to keep in mind. So Braithwaite, they're going too early in my opinion. Second and goal. Bouchel under center. Wheeler in the backfield. Jumbo package on the line. Center man in motion. Gives to Wheeler again. Met at the line of scrimmage. Might be a loss of 1 on the play. Third down and goal coming up. So yeah, take a look at this again. It's a great job for Pittsburgh to blitz the line there. So 1:09 to go. Timeout was called. Don't know. It was Pittsburgh called timeout. It's a good timeout called by them. 1:09 to go. Third and goal coming up for Buffalo. So Braithwaite, third and goal coming up for Buffalo. Bouchel's under center. Wheeler in the backfield. Ball at the 2. Third and goal. Bouchel. Hand to Wheeler. Touchdown Bills. Ian Wheeler in the end zone. And they're an extra point away from tying it or 2 points from taking the lead in the final moments of this one. And it looks like Ian Wheeler is going to signal they want to go for 2. We'll see. And they're going to go they're stay on the field to go for 2. To keep their undefeated preseason alive here for the Buffalo Bills. So Bouchel in the gun. Wheeler in the backfield. Bouchel looking to throw under pressure. As he throws, it is caught. It is caught. Dante Pettis scores it, and the Bills take the lead, 28-27. So take a look at this. With pressure in his face, finds Pettis open on the side. Great play there to Dante Pettis to find him. So 1:06 to go. It's not over yet. So Bills come all the way back here. Down by 10 in the fourth quarter to take the lead here 28-27 over the Pittsburgh Steelers. So they'll kick it away into the end zone and a knee there to get the ball at the 35-yard line. So Pittsburgh has 2 timeouts here. So just a reminder, Rams and Chargers coming up at 10 o'clock Eastern, about 5 minutes from now. Coverage will start once this game comes to an end. So on the 35-yard line, Aller in the gun. Takes the snap. Aller looking over the middle. That is complete. That is Cornell Powell gets out of bounds. 59 seconds at the 49-yard line. Second down coming up. Second and 7. Aller takes a snap, steps back. Over the middle, that is loose. Was that intercepted? No, they say it's incomplete. So it'll be third down here. So that's a good call there. Third and 7 here. Aller in the gun. He takes the snap. Looking to throw. Right side it is incomplete. Great coverage there by DJ Miller. And it's fourth down and 7. Pittsburgh forced to go for it here. Josh Allen hyping everyone up. Fourth down and 7 for Pittsburgh. Aller with an empty backfield takes the snap. Throws incomplete. And the Buffalo Bills will go undefeated in the preseason 3-0. So they will open up the season. Bills will open up the season on the road against the Houston Texans before their home opener against the Lions on Thursday Night Football during Week 2. For the Steelers, their opening game is at home against the Atlanta Falcons on the 13th. So we'll wrap it up here. We'll go ahead and start coverage of the Rams-Chargers game. Make sure to tune into that. But the Bills are winners here, 28-27 from Three's a Crowd. I'm Preston Vargas saying so long and have a great evening.